Okay. Okay. What's going on, guys? It's Jonasegway. Shout outs to Boya. I've been using Boya Magic microphone. It's like a 3-in-1 microphone where you got a shotgun, you got the USB-C, you could do a 3.5mm plug-in. Really good microphone. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And give me a like if you actually like the audio from the Boya. Let me just hit the like button real quick. But right now, let's talk about this Insta360 X5. All right. Yeah, I know it looks like it's got some headphones on. So that's the little windsock that I purchased. Made a video on that as well in the comments below. I mean, in the description below. Check that video out if you want to know a little bit more about this microphone. I haven't done a Jonasegway mic mod to it as yet, but it's coming. It's coming. But anyways, X5. So I was riding my motorcycle, right? And it was windy as heck. Temperature was about 42 degrees Fahrenheit, but I had like a 35 to 45 mile an hour wind gust hitting me from the side. I had my Action 2 mounted up to my helmet, and the helmet adhesive, it gave way. Lucky for me, I caught the actual camera. It just fell right between my legs while I'm sitting down riding. I didn't even know it fell off. The only reason why I figured out that it fell off was because I thought I felt something hit me in the crotch area. I was like, so I just reached down there hoping it wasn't a bird or something like that, or some debris that just flew. I was getting hit by everything. Tree branches, leaves, all kinds of stuff was getting thrown around into me. Anyways, I was so glad, guys, that the camera landed right between my legs. It was just perfect timing. Then I started thinking, I was like, now I don't have a good POV view of footage that I can get. If I were to have continued riding, now I don't have the helmet mount. What other mounts can I use? I was thinking, I was like, well, surely there's some other mounts on the market right now that I could actually get that I don't have. So I went on ahead and I got the POV chest mount. This looked pretty good. It has good reviews. So I say, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get one. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna see what they're talking about. And I got one. So this mount, I'm gonna show you guys what it comes with. Okay. This foam piece was in the packaging just now. And I think I know why. Shout outs to Insta360 as well. If you look at the camera, it's kind of seeming real perfect, right? It's giving, if you need to put your camera down or lean it up against something. Now you have the little foam cover to put your camera on. So let's see what's inside this packaging. It's just this one big old bag. You got some pamphlets and stuff that tell you how to use it. But let's see what Insta360 gives you with this mount. And this is the whole chest strap mount thing, in case you're wondering. This looks really good. The foam thing, it's a replacement for this one. So definitely keep a hold of that if you guys actually get one. You definitely want to keep tabs on that. Now what I'm going to do here, guys, is I have the Insta360 quick release mount. This is their new one that only has the 1/4" thread on the bottom. I'm going to use this to strap it. I'm gonna screw it right onto that 1/4" male end right down there. So they're gonna go on ahead and get together. We'll have some sex, okay? And I'm gonna use this quick release mount for this right here specifically. That's exactly what it's gonna be done for, because I don't want to have to take this camera on and off when I use it. So basically, let me show you guys how this works. And I don't even know how this works because I haven't even seen anything on it, but you see this? This looks like a latch. You push up against it and it releases. Did you see that? If you push it, it's just a tab that, all right? And now you put the camera in. Now for me, it says POV chest mount. When wearing this chest mount, enable POV chest mount mode via the menu, accessories. So I'm gonna put this in so that, we may or we may not have issues here. I'm going to snap this into the quick release mount. Well, first of all, okay, so it does work. It does work with the quick release mount. But you see this? The camera is not pressed up against the thing, but it will be, because we're going to take this guy and we're going to force it in there. Boom. All right. We're in there like swimwear. So anybody's wondering, does it work with the quick release mount? I'm going to definitely tell you to get the quick release mount. It's a $25 one. Get this one because it's shorter than the actual other quick release mount that Insta360 has. It's a little bit thicker because it's got fold down legs for GoPro mounts, and it has a 1/4 inch thread on the bottom. But this smaller one here, this one gives it just enough clearance. I don't know if you guys can see that, so that that lens isn't pressed up against the body of this chest mount. You got some real, this is like a rubbery, you can see my hands isn't sliding. So it's like a very grippy surface here with these little balls. This is a very nice chest mount, guys. Very nice. You can fold this thing down. So I'm gonna press the little thing here and then hit the release tab, and then it'll release. There's a latch down here on the bottom, or some kind of a thing. You see that? All you gotta do is just pull it, and it'll pull the camera down. Let's turn the camera on. It says it, and you need to enable it. So we're gonna pull down. Hope you guys can see it. We're gonna swipe left. Never done this before, by the way. What is this? Automatic brightness? Okay, it is automatic brightness. All right, we're gonna swipe left. We're gonna do accessories, POV chest mount, and we're gonna turn that on. And it says if you remove the chest mount, turn this off to avoid affecting your audio. So this is gonna do something with your audio while wearing this to make it sound, I guess, optimized. It's probably an algorithm, like it might turn this microphone off and turn these two side ones on, which means if you guys have this microphone, headphone looking thing over here on your camera, you might actually get really good audio, especially if you're gonna be using this while motovlogging or bicycling, running, skiing, whatever the case may be. I'm gonna pull down, I'm gonna swipe left, I'm gonna swipe left again. We're gonna go to audio settings to see what sort of audio settings do we have. So we got full range of options. We can use any of the audio settings. Somebody's gonna wanna know, can you use the mic air for audio while using this? Of course you can. Got the mic air, it's on. You see the blue flashing light. We're gonna click on it. Noise reduction, indicator light, function settings. I'm gonna turn noise cancellation off. Let's hit connect. See if they We're gonna now take this camera setup. We're gonna get on Ezra, aka my little mini Moto, aka my Honda Navi, and we're gonna shoot a video. You guys are gonna be the ones to let me know, what do you think? So get in the comments and get ready. I'm gonna go on ahead and lock this thing in with the quick release mount. We hit that little lock mechanism on the bottom there, so the orange is showing, so you know it's locked. And this is a good looking mount. Let's see how it performs though. Okay, so realistically, you guys are gonna want to if you guys are going to be using this for any sort of action stuff, anything with some speed to it, you guys are definitely either going to want to have the mic air for audio, or you're going to want to have this thing on high, on strong, for noise cancellation. Reason being, Insta360 has worked on their noise cancellation. Okay. I should check the tire pressures, but we're not going anywhere far because Insta360 has improved on the audio for these things. Like they've really worked on them. So let's go on ahead and see. All right. Oh, dang. He hasn't ran in a while, so. All right, let's get this thing cracking. So you guys want to make sure that you have the audio settings set to noise cancellation and on strong. Insta360 has worked the algorithm on this thing. Especially if you have the headphones on this thing, it should give you pretty decent audio. You should kind of hear me pretty decent right now.
I wish I could show you where the camera is mounted, but I'll show you guys a picture on how I actually had this thing mounted when I was making this video. Obviously, once you start getting over a certain speed and you don't have a helmet on, the audio is going to get a little crazy as far as like you trying to speak. So not the audio, but just you trying to speak in general. It's going to get a little crazy. I don't know if you guys have ever tried to talk while sticking your head out of the window of your car at like 50 miles an hour, but it's really hard. All that pressure coming into your face kind of prohibits you from just being able to just speak freely. So that's something to keep in mind if you guys are gonna ride these things with no helmet. I always recommend wearing gear. I know I'm not setting a good example right now, but do as I say, not as I do. Oh, dang it. All right, so here we go. What do you guys think so far? Let me know, let me know. I'll get up to some speed. All right, so we're going about 40 miles an hour. The GPS should show that. It's already starting to get a little hard to talk, but if I lean my head down a little bit, you know, you guys can probably still hear me. I'm only doing this for science sake. You guys who are gonna be riding your bicycles, maybe you wanna have, oh, we backfiring. Oh, this thing was backfiring, all right. Okay, so you guys who ride your bicycles, you may wanna have this thing strapped to your chest. It's gonna give you 170 degrees, if I'm not mistaken, the field of view. So it's pretty wide. If you're having this thing mounted to your chest and you're leaning forward, you should still be able to see the road really well. So let's see, we should get the green light here. I don't know if those guys are gonna get the turn first. They might. Yep, they're getting the turn first. Man, that thing is, so yeah, we're just gonna get this thing up to some speed. So yeah, talking right now is not that bad. And I would imagine if you have a high-pitched voice, you might not be able to hear yourself very well. I don't know. But this is your audio. It's not too shabby, 35 miles an hour. I'm sure nobody on a bicycle is cruising at 35 miles an hour, unless you're on an e-bike, and then that might be different. But this chest strap, guys, very comfortable. If I wanted to mount this thing over my riding gear, like let's say I gear up and get on stand, if I want to wear this over my riding gear, I'm gonna have to actually use adjustments on the straps, and this thing does look like it adjusts pretty far, as far as like, you know, being able to put this over like a big old suit. If you are a part of the big back community, you guys should be able to put this thing on, and it should be comfortable. Shouldn't have any issues. Again, this thing is very comfortable. Just feels good. It's real tight on your body. I would imagine if you guys are actually running, you're probably going to get a little bit of bounce, a little bit of jitter going on. So be ready for that, you know. Let's see what we got here. This thing is like backfiring. It sounds kind of crazy. But I like this mount. This mount is a really good alternative to a helmet mount, you know. Yes, you can't look to your left and look to your right with this mount like you would if it was on your helmet. At the same time, it is 170 degrees field of view. So you do have a lot of flexibility here with this. Bicycle. You guys can see everything. You can see the you know, the dash, the speedometer, everything up front. You can see I'm using the Insta360's GPS microphone for not the audio, but for the GPS telemetry data. It's a really good combination. And in case you guys are wondering, yes, you can use the GPS GPS microphone with the mic air, but you're gonna have to go in the settings on the on the GPS remote. You're gonna have to go in the settings on this bad boy and turn the microphone off, and then it will allow you to use the mic air, and then use this GPS remote for the telemetry data. So, shout outs to Bearskin for this hoodie jacket combo, and then I got one of their like fleece shirts on under this. I am completely warm. I don't feel any air. I don't feel any of this cold air we got out here. It just feels great. I really do like this field of view, guys. I can imagine this video is going to look really, really nice. I need to go to Walmart, but I'm not sure if I want to go right now. Got another scooter, bro. What is that? That's cool. What? Oh, it's a Vespa. Nice, nice. What is it, a 24? Where are you headed to? Oh, let's talk for a second. Pretty cool. How long you had it? This looked like it's brand new. Is it like a 24? Wow. Oh, you need fuel.
Well, I took another bar yet. It has a deal up here when I'm riding up here. It says like you're getting 99 miles a gallon.
I believe it.
It says you got like 50 miles till empty.
Oh, it said it. Now it's gone.
It's running. I rode 124 miles all the time.
On the full tank.
Yeah, that too.
So you had this. So okay. So this thing is how many miles does it have on it? Like it looks like. Was it full when you bought it?
Yeah, 2 miles.
You had just 2 bars?
No, 2 miles on it, and they filled the tank.
Wow, that is super good.
All sorts of. It's got so much stuff in here.
Yeah.
It's got a mode on here. You go through a whole menu of stuff.
Yeah.
It's got a whole menu of things on it. So.
What? How much did it cost you?
This one. Well, you see, first of all, it's like a brand new leftover 24.
So you got to get a little discount on it.
They knocked $1,000 off of it. But it still cost me about $6.
That's not bad.
It was about $6.
Especially for a Vespa.
Yeah, it's a 150.
Yes, I saw it. I was like, I said it looks like a Vespa because I was coming up from behind, and I was like, is that because there's so many Schwinn makes bikes that look like this?
Yeah.
So I was like,
most of them are all Chinese.
Right. And then you got a
Chinese.
good one. That is cool.
Well, also, I have, this is a 24
Yep.
that we just got about Labor Day.
Yes.
I just bought it Labor Day. I have a 300.
Oh.
I have a 300 GTS.
Yes.
Which is the big one.
Right, the big
I was
one.
having trouble. They have a
Is it with the starter?
ignition
Yes.
interlock. And it has to recognize the key
Yes.
before it starts. And sometimes that damn thing, it just wouldn't notice it, and it locked me out.
So does the key have a remote?
Oh, it's got a chip in it.
So you gotta change the battery out.
No, there's no battery in there.
There has to be a battery. If it has a remote, not this one, but your 300.
Well, same thing. This one's got the same thing. It's just a regular key, but there's a little symbol on there. There's a chip in it.
Well, the chip's gotta have some sort of an energy source.
Yeah, it's like magnets.
I would look it
It
up.
shows a chip on there, right?
Yeah,
there,
I see.
And it's got kind of like a magnet thing up in there.
Do you know for sure?
Huh?
Do you know for sure it's only just a magnet and there's no like
They have a what you call magic key, the other key.
Right.
There's a brown key that has a flip thing on it. It has a like a magnet thing that flips out.
Huh.
So you flip it out, you put the key in, turn it, nothing happens. It's locked out, won't start, won't do anything. See, then you flip the key back in there,
right,
you know, and then it should start. And you have to have it program these keys.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you get a new key, you have to have that magic key or
right,
brown key. You put it in, turn it on, turn it off, pull it out, put the next key in, turn it on, turn it off, and it's supposed to program the keys.
Right.
And then when you get done, then you know, like I say, like the brown one, you flip it out.
Yeah.
And put it in, it shouldn't do anything.
Shouldn't do anything.
Then you try your other keys.
Right.
They only give you, like, say, the magic key, that brown key, and
one of those.
One of these like this.
They don't give you two normal keys and then the one brown key, but the brown key, you could use the brown key as a normal key if you wanted to.
You can.
Okay.
It'll work, but it's more of this. They put it away, and it's for like programming.
Right.
Like for programming the.
Yeah, because I like to carry both keys on me, so like if I don't have to take this one out for the fuel tank, I just take the other one, and I'll usually have it like looped on my belt or something. And I just, interesting.
Yeah, no, this has all sorts of.
It looks really neat.
It's got a really complicated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's got miles in it. It also has a deal in there where you can, you can program it with Bluetooth.
What?
Put a Bluetooth on there.
And then you
your
can see some things.
rings,
Right. It'll show up.
Like shows up something off your phone.
Dang, that's cool.
I don't need that.
Right.
But
Why did you go with the Vespa? Why did you go with the 150? Because you know the Yamaha T Maxes are like 5,000, and they're like I think maybe 300 cc's or something.
Yeah. Well, to tell you the truth, I started out. I have an 09.
You have a lot of bikes.
09 Piaggio.
Yes.
It's a Vespa, but it's a Piaggio.
Right.
Has more plastic.
Yes.
This one should be all metal.
It's solid, yeah.
Vespas are all metal.
Yeah.
But like I say, I have a Piaggio, a 50. I have a 50
Yep.
Piaggio. It's an 09.
Yeah.
And I ride it all over.
Everywhere.
About 7,000 miles on it or something.
Nice.
I had an 09. And then, like I say, later on, like I say, after my mom died, about 18.
Yeah.
My 300 is an 18 model.
I bet you love that. That's a nice bike, the 300s.
Wider.
Yep.
Heavier.
Yeah. It'd go like maybe 90 miles an hour down the interstate if you needed it to.
Hit 70 up in the upper 70s.
Wow.
You know, these also have, you know, like I say, there's no transmission.
Right, just CVT.
It's CVT, so it's smooth. You just open throttle and
it just goes, yep.
And that darn 300, that 300, you know, like I say, first of all, it's just under 300 cc.
Yeah, like 289 or something.
It's got air louvers on the side,
so you can make the air come into
it. It has a radiator. It's water cooled.
Yep.
Fuel injected. Has anti-lock brakes.
Yep.
It's got traction control on it.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
this other shit. That's the way it came.
Yeah.
That's the way.
That's how it comes. Yep.
Yeah. Now the deal was the 300 was the biggest one that they made.
Yeah.
The biggest Vespa. Now they make a 310.
Wow.
Suppose
So
they
it
added
gave it a little more bore.
horsepower.
Yeah.
But it's basically the same. But yeah, they got a 310 now. Is the largest Vespa.
So nice. This
So
looks
like I said,
really cool.
I have a 50 and I have a 300.
Right.
My 300 was in the shop.
The 50 is the Piaggio, right? You still have it.
Yeah, I still have it. It's got telescopic forks.
Yeah.
Instead of this
Right,
fork,
instead of this one.
it has telescopic forks. I think it has a steel frame.
Yeah.
With plastic on top. It looks just like this one.
Right. It's similar look.
I still call it a Piaggio or a Piaggio
It's
vest.
Italian, tomatoes.
Yeah, what it technically is what they call a fly.
Yes.
The Fly 50.
Okay.
I've
seen that name. Yeah.
Then they made a Fly 150.
Yep.
But it's a parent company, the Piaggio.
Right.
I think with
It's like GMC and Chevy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm starting to figure out. Yeah, it's a Vespa. It's got this style front end and everything else, but it has like a tube frame.
Right.
And a lot of plastic. And they're using, I think they use parts off of everything.
Oh, absolutely. The motors are practically all the same.
The motor is a Piaggio motor.
Yeah.
It has a good motor.
Yep, very good motors.
It has a good motor. All these others are Chinese.
Yep.
They're really kind of pieces of junk.
Mm-hmm. I have one, and I put so much money into it just to. I basically put a whole Japanese setup on it now.
Yeah.
I spent. It was like just a Tao. Yeah, it just never ran.
Okay,
and
it's like this.
I ended up buying a whole new GY6. Mm-hmm.
I have an old Baja.
Wow.
I got cheap. Got cheap. I got about 700 miles on it.
Yeah.
And then it sounds like the engine sounds like it's gonna let go. And, you take it down the guy that used to be the old guy at Motorcycle Supply. He said, well, you're lucky you got that bunch on it.
Yeah.
They're pieces of junk.
Yep.
It has a good frame, everything else, but needs an engine.
Yeah.
With that one.
I practically built a whole new motor out of mine, and now it runs good. So.
But anyway.
But these are ready to go. You can go across country with this thing, no problem.
Yeah. This one, like I say, it does over 60 mile an hour.
Yeah, it's perfect.
And
I love it.
I don't know, they'll do 60, 65, somewhere about that.
Right.
They'll do 60 pretty easy.
Wow.
But and that 300 is like at 70, probably 70 to 80.
Yeah, comfortable.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you just roll the throttle.
Yeah, and just let it go.
Say, how fast does it go? How fast do you want it to go? You just open the throttle and hang on.
Yep.
And you can drag race cars off the street.
Yeah.
Off the stoplight.
0 to 40, you beat most cars.
The guy in the Mustang area, pull up beside you, he's gonna be in front of you.
Yeah.
So what you do, you weigh the deal and you stop, and then you just nail it.
Nail it.
I'm about a block, at least half a block, a block ahead of him. You gotta figure out he's got a shift too.
You just twist and go.
Yeah, like they'll have to shift. So
super nice.
That 300, it just
it just goes.
Point it and
I
go.
know.
It rides really nice. That's why you're riding around like this, and you almost forget to put your feet down.
Yep. I know. I said, look, when I get older and I can't hold up a regular motorcycle, I said, I had a Bergman. I don't know if you ever heard of Suzuki Bergmans.
Yeah.
The 650. I went all the way across the U.S. with that thing.
Wow.
Oh, it was such a 50 liters of storage under the seat. And then I had a 56 liter top trunk or whatever. And I did camping, and it was such a blast. It's like one of those things, like you said, parking brake, 2 glove boxes, and then a third one in the middle with a cigarette lighter.
This one
adjustable windscreen.
Doesn't have a very good, my 50 has more of a pocket. They put the fuses in there. This has just a teeny weeny
little slot.
Enough for glove.
Okay.
Other one, on the 50.
But you can go under the seat, right? On this one. Okay.
Yeah, on the 50, I could set a 32-ounce cup in
Yeah.
there. I could get that medium or large Burger King or whatever. The 32-ounce cup would fit right in there.
Nice.
But this one is so narrow, it don't have no storage.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any storage there.
You don't have much space for your handlebars either. I was like, maybe you can get a ram mount, but you don't have no space. Like even you see how I have like some screws right here. I can screw a mount here, and then I can make a cup holder. But I'm looking at your setup, and I'm like, right, you don't really have nowhere to put a cup holder like an aftermarket one.
Yeah, and it deal. Let me see if
But I'm sure they make one. Someone makes an aftermarket cup holder for this thing, for sure.
Well, there's a lot of room under the seat.
Is it a 50 liters, maybe 55? How much space do you think it has under the seat?
I think quite a bit.
This thing looks so solid.
I've fallen in the ice and stuff.
On this one? No, not this one, because you just got this one.
I mean, just walking. It has this glove box.
And then you got your carburetor. Oh, okay. So this is just sealed. Nice.
Okay. Oh, this piece.
That's a whole helmet right there. Oh, well. This is so this is cool. Such easy access.
Yeah, my 50 has a lift out thing here too.
Wow.
There's a lift out, but no, this one is got, that's like the computer.
Right. Interesting.
I think got fuel injection right there. The fuel injection and stuff.
How cool is this?
This is all the air snorkel for the
right.
air.
So I was just looking at this. I was like, so your air comes in through here to the box.
Yeah, on my 50 it comes in the side.
On the side down there.
But this one they put this long air box.
Right.
Which is weird. I'm still getting used to that.
Interesting.
But you know, the other thing was they said this is a 3-valve.
And you got tools, I think. I'm assuming it's tools. What is
it?
it?
Didn't give me much on it. But no, they said this is it's a single overhead cam.
Yes.
3-valve. Engine, and it's fuel injection.
So it breathes really, really well.
Yeah.
3-valve.
I got a feeling my 300 is a 4-valve.
It might be.
Single cylinder.
It only makes sense. Yep.
Single cylinder overhead cam, 4-valve, and fuel injection and water cooled and all that other stuff.
You got some good stuff going on.
And these ride really nice.
Yeah, I could imagine.
They're saying this is a computer plug.
Your tail light looks so nice.
And plug their laptop into it or something.
Oh, they plug their laptop into this thing?
Yeah, they have to plug. That's if you take it into a shop.
Oh, right there. They'll disconnect that and.
They disconnect it and plug their laptop in there and try to diagnose it. But
wow.
It's nice and open in there. My 50 is a little more compact than
right.
That. My 50 still has a carburetor on it.
Oh wow.
Oh, my 50. My 50 has a carburetor. But yeah, they give you a little room. That's the gas tank on this side. That's the gas tank.
They did this so well. They put everything just off to the sides.
Nice, and they made that box a little bit bigger.
Right. Put a whole helmet in there if you wanted to. Yeah. I was looking to see if they made a design. Sometimes these bikes will have like a helmet holder. Like I got a little helmet holder.
I have these here.
Okay, so you'll just loop your helmet on here and then close it so you can put.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put the stubs on there.
Perfect.
But yeah, that's a. Yeah, really on the tools, on this one, they didn't really give you any tools. They give you that kind of a spanner wrench
yes.
to adjust the shock absorber and a fuse puller.
That's it?
Okay,
they said, well, you're not going to really need tools with this. This is going to run pretty good for a while.
Is, you know, like the fuses are underneath that cover.
Right.
And they got Torx. They got Torx bit.
Yeah.
Like about 20 Torx on there. So,
interesting.
So, you know what I mean? You have to carry like a screwdriver. Carry like a screwdriver with the Torx and stuff on it.
Huh. Where's your battery? Oh, it's probably under there somewhere.
Forward. Yeah, the battery's here. So my 300 is that way too.
Okay.
The 300 has a battery in there. Let's see. The other thing was.
Do you store this outside or does it stay inside the garage or something?
No, the other one I have to put outside.
Because I was gonna say the
Originally the other one had like a hook here.
Right.
You know, like I say, this one has a little hook here.
Right. Groceries or anything.
Now I found out, like I say, on my 50 just had a loop. It had a loop that flips out, and it's like a split loop. You open it and you hang the bag. I don't really like it that well.
Yeah.
I think that's a little better.
I think my Tao is like it's over here. The hook is right against the back there.
There's that trunk latch right there.
Right.
See, this is an anti-ignition.
Yeah.
Immobilization thing. It's got the. That's that. You know, when they pull that, they can't jump start it or anything else.
Stock seat, so comfortable. It's all plush.
Like I said, that's real good.
They really do make a good bike.
I just had it since the 1st of September.
Right.
And then it was in my son's in Kansas City. We didn't get it here until a couple of weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago.
Oh, so it's been sitting over there.
Yeah, we had about 50 miles on it, and then we got it here. So now I put some miles on it.
I'm surprised you didn't ride it from Kansas City. That would have been a hell of a ride.
At 300.
Just stay off of I-70. You can take like I think US 40 or something like that, and just it would be. I thought about riding this to like Kansas City.
I really haven't done any of that long distance.
Yeah. Are you into that stuff or not really?
A long time ago, like I say, I was riding motorcycles.
Right.
I had a 500 Suzuki.
Oh, I bet you love
It
that.
was an old 1974.
Wow.
You know, the old 2-stroke single.
Yep.
Old 500 Suzuki.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had a 500 single Yamaha single cylinder. That was an SR 500. That's about a 78 model. And you know, we've had some other motorcycles like that. But yeah, but you know, like I say, they're old and you know, need repair, or like in a storage unit.
Yep.
I have right now I have one that I haven't rode for a long time. I think it's either 79 or 80. It's a 440 Kawasaki.
Wow. You got some antiques.
Everything's kind of, you know, sitting in the yard with a tarp over, kind of going.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
You know? And the problem is, like I say, I've fallen. You know, fell over a year ago, and then I fell, like say this year, like in February. You know, I fell backwards on the ice and stuff like. You know, my foot slipped out.
We gotta get you. We gotta get you some shoes with some grips on it.
I've had this like a pain in my hip.
Yeah, makes it hard to throw your leg over the bikes.
And like, my hip gets a pinch in me and everything else.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean. But the main deal with the motorcycle, you gotta try to throw your leg over the bike. And like I say, I rode that 440 Kawasaki. It didn't have very many miles on it.
Yeah.
But like I say, I was riding it right before. I've had both knees replaced.
Wow.
You know, but like I say, right before I got the other knee replaced, and that was, you know, well, I got the first knee replaced in 08. So I rode that Kawasaki up until then and got the first knee replaced. And then here I just got the other knee replaced right here in what, 22?
Yeah.
Right here in 22. The other was 08 and the other one's 22. So I've had both knees replaced.
Wow.
And I mean, I feel great on that part.
Right.
Just the goddamn hip.
There's something about that hip is hurting.
That hip is not right. Something's not right. I need to go to chiropractor.
I was just gonna ask you if you go into the chiropractor.
Body, I need to.
Yeah.
I had a real good chiropractor, and he goes, I don't know, something happened, bad day. He got pissed off at me and kicked me out. So,
it's not the one around the corner, is it?
Oh, down there on Points. He was a real good chiropractor. He brought me back from the dark side at least once or twice. But no, I went into it.
They do work wonders.
He had an off day, or somebody pissed in his Wheaties or something. I don't know what happened.
Damn.
He got on me and he said, you know, you're not doing what I told you to do like this, you know, you're not doing this other shit. He said, I'm surprised you're not in a fucking wheelchair, but now, you know, the deal and everything.
Yeah.
And, you know, he said, I'm
done.
Kicking you out. I don't know, he had a bad day or something. Something happened. Something pissed in his Wheaties or something.
Yeah.
He was a good chiropractor.
Yeah.
And he could adjust me, but, you know, I went in there that one time, he adjusted me, he popped me, and I still really out, and then I'm still in pain.
All right.
And he's like, you're still in pain? Well, then I can't help you. Just real rotten attitude for some reason or other. He had a rotten attitude for something. So I have not been back to chiropractor since, you know, hell, I don't know, way back almost February of last year when I fell the first time.
Yeah.
So,
jeez.
So, you know what
I've been to the guy around the corner here. I literally, I don't know, I can't remember his name because it's been so long that I've been there, but you know, you just go, you make a right turn here and go to the next stop sign, make a left, past the traffic light, and then he's on your right hand side before you get to the downtown area. It's a chiropractor literally right around the corner here. Yeah, and he's been really good also, like really good. I only went there like twice because I had an injury, but yeah, they really do help.
I need to find a good one.
Yeah.
Good.
You can try them.
And he kept having, you know, twist me, I had my lower back, pop my neck and shoulders.
It's amazing how good some of them guys are. Yeah.
Well, this guy, he kept doing it, and, you know, he was really good at it. I went to him, did almost the same thing every time.
Yeah.
I know my hip is out. My hip is not quite right.
Right.
I'm going to have to start from scratch, I guess.
Well,
I have not been back to him. You know, I don't know what happened. He's a real good chiropractor.
Yeah.
Normally I would recommend him. I'd recommend him over anybody. But now you say, I don't know what happened. He was in a bad mood one day. Bad mood, pissed off and everything else. And I don't know. Maybe I accidentally said something or something pissed him off or just teed him off or something. Man, then he got in a bad mood. kicked me out. I said, well, I'm supposed to. No, I'm done. I'm done. So just,
Wow.
you know, and I mean, fine. They'll be that way. I never went back.
Right.
That last time, I don't think I ever got a bill.
Yeah, I know, right?
So I'm gonna keep it for that.
So you're just out riding around, huh? Just
Yeah,
getting some
just out
wind
riding
therapy. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I gotta ask you some questions on this one.
Yeah.
What is this one? 125 or?
This is a 110.
Huh?
109 to be
109,
specific.
109,
Yeah.
110?
Honda. Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's got that big box.
This is the trunk.
Huh?
That's the trunk.
That's the trunk?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
15 liters.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get a nice big trunk. You see the electric starter.
Yeah. This-
Yeah, I see everybody, you know, like I say around town, everybody keeps riding them Groms.
Yeah. This is like the little brother of the Grom.
Yeah.
I was looking for a Grom and I saw this for $1,000 and I was like, oh,
Well, that one's a shade bigger.
oh, absolutely.
Isn't it? That's a shade bigger, isn't it?
I don't know. Sometimes I think this is bigger than a Grom.
Oh, I'm gonna take this.
Maybe more seat than a Grom, I would say.
I'm an old man. Listen.
I hear you. I hear you. I just love to see that you're out still riding and you got a hell of a ride too.
Well, like I say, I just turned 70.
What?
I turned 70 and retired. I was over at K-State.
Really?
So yeah, my wife and I, we, like I say, we stopped. You know, like I say, our last day of work was like July the 11th. My birthday was end of August, so technically I was on vacation until the end of August.
Nice.
So I've been done. We're done.
Just
we're both
relaxing now.
retired.
Yep.
And then, like I say, that like it was my birthday was the end of August. So
Yeah.
so I had paycheck and vacation till
Yep.
1st of September. 1st of September, we went to check on my 300.
Nice.
And went to
So it's in Kansas City then, the 300.
Huh?
Your 300 is in Kansas
Yeah,
City?
that's at my son's now. We got
Okay.
it out of the shop.
Right.
They put a new it
That
was kind of
thing.
technical
Yeah.
on the. I told you it has a computer in here,
Mm-hmm.
and somehow this key talks to the computer.
Right.
You know what I mean? If it doesn't recognize the key, it will not start, and it will lock you out. It'll
Right.
put that red light on, lock off. You can't start it. And I'd have to walk off and leave it, and come back about 2 hours later
To try again.
and try again and start right up.
Oh man. Oh, okay. I thought it made you wait 2 hours. You just went, did some stuff and came back 2 hours
we
later.
tried that, and then I'm locked out of it. It won't start or anything. And oh, piss on it, you know, piss on it.
Yeah.
I'm really pissed off at that. And then my wife, I'd call her, come get me, and we go eat, you know, eat somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Then come back on the way back, we'll see if it'll start.
See if it'll
Usually
start.
start right up then. But that's annoying, you know, it's annoying when it wouldn't start.
Yeah.
You know, hell, you ride down here, some goddamn you're stranded for
Right.
an hour or two until it decides to start. I'm using the same fucking key, you know, and it's not recognizing the key. Well, anyway, what we did, and also they made me a new key. There was a deal around the outside of the ignition switch they call an antenna.
Huh.
They're calling it an antenna
Right.
on there. So we took it in, we thought, well, one, I got a bad key, and second, I think the antenna is not always talking to the computer.
Right.
It's not recognizing the key. They call it an antenna.
Right.
So went it in there, we took it up there, left it, try it, keep it for a while,
Right.
ride it, you know, ride it for a month, see what it does, and it never messed up for them. That's normal. Take the shop, it won't do it.
Right. And now we
Just
go when you
keep-
get it to the shop.
And we told them what we think is wrong with it.
Yeah.
It has a bad antenna. So you have to pull all this front end apart
Mm-hmm.
and
And get to that ammunition switch.
and change the antenna. And they reprogrammed the key, so I got a new key. And it was, so far it's
Works
working. So when we got it back, I think it was, the time they had it and do that stuff, it was only about like $300.
Jeez.
We went up there to go pay for it and other stuff.
Yeah.
And my son and my wife keep saying, well, you know, we probably ought to, maybe you need a 150. You know, because the 300 is a little heavy.
Right,
It's
right.
It's a wide frame.
Yeah.
The 50 and the 150 are the narrow frame.
They don't make like a 250?
They used to, and I think they discontinued it, and they had this.
I remember seeing one before, 250.
Yeah, along the ages, Vespa has made motorcycles.
Yeah.
Or scooters, let's say scooters. let me correct myself. Vespa has made scooters since 1946.
Yeah.
Right after the war.
Right.
1946. They have been building them. They're having a big celebration.
You gonna go?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's in Italy, but they'll buy the dealers and everything else.
Yeah.
Well, that means they've about been in business for 80 years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Ain't that crazy?
That would be super cool if you made it.
46, and they're still the same basic shape.
Yep.
But they've changed everything.
Yep.
And like I say, now my dad there for a while. We not really realizing what we had exactly. Yeah, we knew Vespas there. You see,
Right,
Vespa.
but you didn't know how good they actually
big
are.
Old, that one. His was a 200. His was what they call an old PE 200.
Yeah.
It had the gear shift up here where you had to shift up here.
Yeah.
And it had the old when you think of the old Vespa, under the great big old side cover had the engine right there.
Right.
And you had the kickstarter. The engine was here.
On the right side?
Yeah, they have big fat ass.
Because it had all that stuff on behind the fender.
The engine's over here, and then you have the drive wheel. And believe it or not, on this side over here, where it stuck out, there was a spare tire.
What?
They have a spare tire, like a front wheel up there.
Yeah.
Underneath here, on the real old ones.
How cool
and
is that?
That's like when they first started building. But this was a 1980. A 1980 P200E is what we had. My dad had it for a while, and it had you had to twist the gear shift. Yeah. And it had the old two-stroke, kickstart with two-cycle, kind of like an old Maytag motor, And it was not. It was fast if you get it going.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to ride. It was one of them, run like a Maytag.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 ka-lunk.
Yeah.
And then you get it here. Bum, 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 bum.
And then
ka-lunk,
Wow.
Now, once you got it in gear, it didn't matter what gear you put it in, it'd pull anything.
It just goes, yeah.
And I was putting on my 500 Suzuki, and he took off down to Highway 24. And goddamn, he walked off and left me. He didn't know what we're doing. Well, hell, I was just putting along about 60. I think he was doing 70 or something down the highway.
Yeah.
That son of a bitch would run.
Wow.
And it's one, like you could get on and ride from here to Kansas City.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just smooth.
Yep. I'm like, you could just stay on U.S. highways and state roads with this one.
But yeah, it was running around town. It was sluggish, and you had to shift, and it was slow. It's like driving a semi-truck.
Yeah.
Now these are completely different. These are nice, fast, smooth.
And they just go.
The CVT transmission on them, so you don't have to shift it. Like I say, just basic control. I don't have to shift gears or anything. Just go. Even with the 300, all of them, I don't have to shift gears.
That's what I love about them.
You know what that's like riding around like with an automatic transmission?
Yeah, this is an automatic, so I understand.
That's nice. But no, every time I rode motorcycle, you go, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you have to start 2, 3, and then back to 3, 2, 1, and back to neutral, and using the clutch all the time. I mean, I'm used to it. Almost everything I grew up driving had a stick.
Yeah.
And I'm getting to the point now with my hip, and then I about need an automatic. But I'm still driving a stick every once in a while.
Right.
Like say we have a truck and everything else that still has a stick.
Right.
But I was driving sticks, I drove clutches, I've kind of rode motorcycles since I was 11 years old.
Dang.
So we started out with originally it was one of the first bikes we had was one of them old, what they call like the Honda Cub.
Yes.
50, the old
the old Cubs, Step
through 50. And my dad, like I say, had a bunch of. We had a step through 50. Then we had a Honda CB 160.
Wow.
He had a CL 350.
You guys had a lot of bikes.
Then he had that, like I say, that 500 Yamaha. I was riding a 500 Suzuki. I had an old 100cc trail bike Yamaha.
Yeah.
And what I did, I had really pretty good luck with Yamaha and stuff like that. So like I say, we've had a couple of Yamahas. My dad had a lot of Hondas.
Yeah.
Right now I got 3 or 4 busted Hondas.
Which ones you got?
We got 2 Honda mopeds.
Yes.
Literally mopeds was the deal.
Right.
What they used to call the PA 50, or they used to, or if you go way back in there, you called it a Hobbit.
Right.
The old, you know, like I say,
They got the pedals on them with the motor.
It has pedals.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about 78 and a 79 PA
Wow.
Honda 50. It's a Honda 50. You know, the little like I say, moped. Like I say, they kind of broke down. They're going to rot in my backyard.
What's wrong with them?
Huh?
What's wrong with them?
Well, like I say, it has an engine problem. But one of them that was running really good, and then something, I think a main bearing on the crank started going out and started squealing, and then it kind of stopped.
Yeah.
So you have to, you know, but it's only a motor about that big.
Right, a little small motor, yeah. Like a little newborn coming.
About like a leaf blower motor.
Yeah.
About like that. It has a centrifugal clutch.
Yeah.
And then it has a rear end deal. It's a CVT. So it's got a belt drive.
Right.
But yeah, the engine's only about that big.
Small.
And then the cylinder on it. 2-stroke. You know, so that's one of them deals I don't have time.
Yeah.
But it needs to be pulled apart and
probably fully rebuilt.
The
Yeah.
engine. And usually they run about, like I say, they run about between 18 mile an hour.
Yeah.
18 up to about 20. I think my dad, he hot rodded his. His is the one that needed a bearing on the engine.
Yeah.
You know, but they got his up to about 28 mile an hour.
Wow.
Originally they were 18 mile an hour.
Vice.
And you know, it's with pedals. So, you know, like I say, you just kind of, it's compression release, and you just push start it.
Right.
The compression release and hop on and put your feet on the pedals and just ride. I was riding it back and forth to college until my moped got to the point it wouldn't start. Couldn't start, had to push it half a block to try to get it started. Because it's all out of whack. So I used my dad's and was riding it until, like I say, the bearing started squealing or something, and the motor just stopped. So the motor probably can still be taken apart and, you know, put a new crank bearing on it or something. So we parked them. Then I was my dad had a Honda 80. Elite 80, what they called it. He had an Elite 80. He had an Elite 150. I think, and then we come up with a 250. What they call a Honda Elite.
I think I've rented one of those before in Italy.
Yeah, I got rid of them now, so I'm
the
done.
250,
with
yeah.
I'm done with them. So yeah, he had an 80, and he crashed it. He was 80 years old.
Wow.
He was 80 years old and still riding. And he crashed it at the halfway point.
Yeah.
You know, at the halfway point out there?
Straight.
Yeah, you know where they put the speed limit, slow down? The way to Wamego?
Oh, yeah.
He was riding his 80 scooter, his Honda scooter.
Was it snowing or something? Was it snowing or something?
Well, I don't know what happened. I think he wasn't paying attention or something. I wasn't with him when that happened.
I'm about to say, that's kind of...
He was out there.
Out on 24?
And he was out on 24, probably went over, he pulled over, stopped, like where that halfway station.
Yeah.
That's just about where that Polaris thing is out there.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's crossing the highway. Go down the Flush Road. Well, I don't know what happened. He was at the stop sign, you know, going to go across the road. And I don't know what happened.
Maybe a dirt patch there.
Cars coming there, young cars come like 60, 70 miles an hour.
Right.
He probably thought, I'm guessing, he probably thought he could make it.
Then last minute.
Because he was on this side, and, you know, like I say, pull over and stop, or he went the back road and come this way, and was going to cross 4 lanes of traffic there, you know.
Yeah.
And that's where they got that speed thing. But anyway, it sounds like what happened, he started across, and there was a Honda car coming this way. But the Honda car moved clear over to the left lane.
Yes.
And somehow he hit it.
He hit the car.
He hit the car in the right rear, probably back like in the right door, right rear fender.
Yeah.
And flipped him into the ditch, into the median.
Wow.
So he was wearing a helmet and wearing like a, you know, a vest and stuff like that. Dumped him in the, flipped him in the median. But it sounded like he came across and that car move over here in the left lane and
he hit the side. Yeah, and it just spun him.
And, you know, he hit it, but went over and dropped the bike.
Yeah.
And then, you know, we didn't know about it until a couple hours later.
Yeah.
And they airlifted him.
Oh, wow. It was a big deal
from
there.
there to KC, you know, KU Med Center. So yeah, they dropped a helicopter on there and flew him to KC Med Center. Everything. And then we had to find the motor scooter. And it ended up the tow truck deal hauled it out there to clear out there by the airport.
Yeah.
That's
what the?
Weird, they take turns calling wreckers.
Yeah.
To come do wrecks.
Right.
And I figured, hell, they'd haul it to that one out there. So they hauled it clear out there by the airport. Maybe track it down, get the scooter in that thing. The bad part was, after that accident, they cut your clothes off of it and everything else. And where is his vest, his helmet, and his wallet?
Right.
His wallet was still
in his jacket.
With that stuff. And the record truck charge, you know, they charge you, say, well, you know, we did cleanup, so charge $25 for cleanup.
Right.
But what'd you do with the shit? They just take everything and put it in the trash bag. Just put everything in a trash bag and tie it up.
With his wallet.
And luckily they had a roll-off container.
Yeah.
We found the scooter. Okay, now where's the stuff? There should be a helmet and a vest. Well, maybe it's still here. So the guy climbed up on top of the roll-off container, pulled out a trash bag, and it had everything in it.
Dang, nice.
You know, had his vest and his little half-shell helmet and his wallet and everything was in there. So, see what I mean? They throw shit in the trash. So you gotta be careful when you...
Yeah, seriously.
You have to be careful with that. So that was the deal. But no, he had an 80 Honda. The mopeds quit. I was trying to get that 80 Honda to run. I got it running, but it still didn't want to run right.
Right.
And then my son and I told him, just go buy you a new scooter. So then I bought that.
That's when you bought this one.
That white, it's a white, like I say, it's a Piaggio Fly.
Oh, the Fly.
It's a Fly 50.
Okay.
It says Fly 50.
Right on the side.
On the back. Bought it, and I've been riding it. I was riding it until about 18. 9 to 18, so
wow.
I was riding it back and forth to college and everything, you know, back and forth to work. And then, like I say, then at 18, they thought, well, you know, I was having some trouble with the white one, starting to act up a little bit. Yeah. And I also took it in and had it completely kind of gone through and service. New drive belt and rollers and the clutch. And service and just valves and new tires.
A whole bunch of stuff.
New tires on it. Yeah. So, you know, it's pretty well in good shape. But anyway, bought that 300. The 300 we paid about 8. Originally paid about 8 something for it.
Really? And then this one's just $2,000 less than the 300. Wow.
This one, like I say, when we got it was 6. Like I say, baby, they said they knocked $1,000 off.
Well, with 1,000 knocked off, so.
Because it was a 24 and this is 25, so left over is 24. So yeah, we like the blue. They said, well, you had a blue.
Yeah, the blue is beautiful.
There.
I love it. Yep.
Yeah, so we got we want something that the color stands out so they can see me.
Yep.
My 300 is that real bright green.
Yeah.
There's kind of a yellowish green. You see Jeeps?
Yes.
See that yellowish green? That's the way my 300 is. My 300
okay.
Yellowish green.
Right.
Like the Jeep.
Almost like a lima green. Like a lima bean green.
Well, it's really bright. It's almost a neon.
Yeah. I know that green.
Yeah.
I've seen some Land Rovers in that color.
I haven't seen anything this color blue.
No, not on 2 wheels, no. Maybe a Harley, I think I maybe seen, like a street glide or something, but...
I mean, even like a car.
Yeah.
Like right now, my 300 looks like one of them lime green Jeeps.
Yep.
But this one, I think I've seen a Toyota. You know, probably
a Camry or a RAV4.
No, it's like a RAV4.
Yeah, RAV4s do have a color with the black accents on it.
Yeah, or something. This one, they're calling this one a Sprint.
I was looking for Vespa on. They usually have Vespa on the fender here on the back.
Over here. It says Sprint on this side.
Oh, okay.
Vespa on the front. It says Sprint. Sprint there and there.
Right.
normally the other model that you see looks more like the Vespa.
Right.
They call it Primavera. The Primavera is what they call it. And it has a round headlight.
Right.
Has chrome.
Right.
This thing doesn't have chrome.
Yep.
See, this is black. These are chrome.
On the other bike.
And this
That,
deal here,
yep, the bezel there.
and you know, speedometer is about the same. Some of these they made these chrome.
Chrome. And the
And it
arms
has
for the
a-
mirror
and
are going
it-
to be chrome too,
And
for
it has a round headlight.
Right.
So you're looking at that. That's a Vespa 150 Primavera.
Right.
Now this is what they call a Sprint, which is more like the, I don't know, sporty.
Sporty, yep.
Sporty
City
racing.
slicker.
Sporty racing. It has a oval, kind of oval. It has a square headlight.
Is it an LED? The headlight?
That's supposed to be LED.
That
It's
is
square.
cool. I was wondering. I'm gonna go look at it.
It's square instead of round.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got that nice. Yeah,
Yeah, square.
that's cool. I
You
like
know,
this.
I say
I like the little bit of orange in it too.
Yeah, that comes with it. Here's that, and they put a spot on the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Put a spot on the
The
wheel.
little stripe there.
Like a little stripe.
Mhm.
You know, to me, it's like a de-chromed sport.
The other
sport
one.
model. You know, that's the 300 and also the 50. They make a 50 and 150. They call it Primavera. That's what they call it. And they have the round headlight
Right.
and chrome. That's
Everywhere.
all chrome.
Mm-hmm.
So, but now this one has the black chrome instead
Right,
of that
right.
other deal.
So,
This has a LED
yeah.
taillight, headlight.
I saw your tail light from a distance first, and I was like,
What's
that
it
looks
like? I haven't
cool.
really looked at it. But
yeah.
It's supposed to look something like that.
Yeah, it is. Almost like well, not like the headlight, but basically
Yeah.
in the shape of that. It looked really nice from the back. I was like,
Yeah,
that's a nice looking
that's
bike.
A new taillight.
Mm-hmm.
New taillights in that deal. This one, they said this one has the turn signals down here.
Yep.
And they say they have a aftermarket kit,
Mm-hmm.
conversion kit, where you can take these off and put them in here. I
Oh.
think these are dummies right now.
Right.
But they said something, it's in Europe or whatever, they use these. But they were saying with the US, they wanted the turn signals farther apart.
Right. Stick out a little bit so you can see them.
So it has these on it. But it says that they make a kit.
Yeah.
You take these off.
It'll just
and you
move
can
them inside of there.
Move them up in there. Like, wait, that's
Yeah. Make
okay.
it more streamlined. I
Yeah,
understand.
more streamlined. Yeah, well, like I say, basically we bought it in, like I say, about Labor Day.
Right.
We finally got it down
Finally
here
got it down here.
about 2-3 weeks ago. So I'm still riding around for that.
Right.
That way, hopefully people can see me.
Oh,
They
definitely see you.
see me with this.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, look at yours here. Yeah, you have to look that up. Look that up online with the Vespa.
Mm-hmm.
That one's what they call a Sprint.
Right.
That's a Sprint or Sprint S. That's what they're calling. So it really looks completely different to me.
Right.
But you know, it's still air cooled.
Mm-hmm. Fuel injection, you can't beat
But
that.
yeah, so fuel injection, man, they start.
Right, start right up.
That speedometer has so many gizmos in it.
Right. Like you say, you can
It has a
Bluetooth your phone to it so you can see
Yeah.
who's calling you or somebody
Your
saying.
phone's ringing, it kind of pops up something.
That is
on
so
the
cool.
speedometer. I can't figure out how you put all that in there.
How cool is that?
So
Wow.
that's still the automatic.
Yeah, this is still a CVT.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the engine sits way back there. Oh,
Yeah. Got a fuel can, almost a full liter.
Oh, okay.
Almost a full gallon. It's 60. Is it 64? No. It's a half a gallon. Sorry, it's 32
Yeah.
ounces.
Well, I remember, like, see, when they had the old, like, the Ruckus.
Right.
On the Ruckus. You know, and then the Ruckus had a little radiator on it.
Yeah. Kind of cool, isn't it? They have so many modifications for that bike now. They got like 150cc kits, 200cc kits for the
That's
Ruckus.
A 110, right?
Yes.
Or if it's spam,
That's your
or if
wife.
it's my wife.
Yeah, I know. The spam is calling me like crazy too.
Oh, I got more damn spam. She'd probably call and wonder where I'm at.
Making sure you're alive.
There is spam.
Does she ride too?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's spam probably.
Yeah.
Forget all these deals, spam deal. I just hit message.
Yeah, they just keep calling and calling and calling. Out of control.
Yeah, they keep calling up there. Like, do you have Medicare Part A and B?
Yeah.
They keep asking you this crap. Do you have Medicare Part A and B? And if you say yes, then they go on. They say, oh well, the government has that deal where you can get $300 grocery limit and everything else. But it's all scam.
Yeah, it's all scam.
So what you need to do, I'm getting bombarded with them things. I got 2 or 3 of them. They got that. But that one, like I say, mainly that's the one they get. You have Medicare Part A and B.
Yeah.
You tell them no. You tell them no. And
Yeah.
they sit there, well, how old are you?
Right.
They ask you, how old are you? So they want to steal your benefits.
Yeah,
So
that's
when
all
you
it
say,
is.
no, I don't have it. And they say, how old are you? You just tell them you're 23.
Yeah.
And then you do
Yeah.
your phone. Then the other one I get, they keep talking, and once they call one, they said about final expenses. You know, on the deal of final expense. I keep telling them I'm not dead yet.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not dead. Then they say, how old are you? Are you between, what is it, 65 and 85?
Yeah.
I tell them I'm 90.
Yeah.
You know, so I tell them,
Sometimes I pick up and I just let them listen to everything around me. Like if I'm riding a bike and I see they're calling me, I'll just like, I'll pick it up and then just, they can listen to the wind while I'm riding the motorcycle.
Then the other one, I've had 1 or 2.
Yeah.
I got 1 or 2 that come up here recently.
Yeah.
They said about your car accident. This is, what do you call it? You know,
Like the insurance.
about your accident within the last 2 years. You know, the settlement for your car accident. I got one of them. I swear down in Winfield. You know, and answer my phone down there. And they said about your, you know, they keep calling you. You only say what accident?
Out of control.
I've
Yeah.
never been no accident.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did the other one until the other day. They called up wanting to know about this final deal for your accident deal. And I just told them, I just looked right, you know, told them, I said, I called Devon James. I got $250,000. And they kind of hesitated a second. They said, like, what? You know, what? A second. So I just call it Devon James and got over $250,000. And they kind of hung up on me. I'm still working on that.
Yeah.
That's what I told them the other day. But yeah, that's what I get. Final expenses. You have Medicare Part A and B.
Yeah, that's just
and then
crazy.
This, once in a while, it's still about this your car accident. You know, car accident settlement.
Yeah.
Deal. So yeah, I got them now. That's what I said.
Yeah.
I got Devon James. I had $250,000. I'm so sick of seeing them.
You messing with them people.
Yeah.
They keep calling us like, so I'm starting to have fun with them. Yeah, it's all day long.
My phone is bombarded all day long.
They take Sunday off. Sunday my phone doesn't ring. But then Monday, first thing in the morning, calling all the way through Fridays. Like,
What is this thing you got back here?
this is for
It's your parachute?
this is for this camera.
Oh, okay.
This camera will screw right into here, and then I could extend this thing
you got a
10 feet.
tripod. Okay. Tripod.
Yeah. If I wanted it to be this far out.
Well, you riding?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was doing an audio. Is it? Oh, it's still recording.
Okay.
That's a good looking bike. All right, guys, that was Mike. Mike was cool as hell. That was really, really cool. Shout outs to Mike. Shout outs to Best Buy. That's a beautiful, beautiful bike. Is this thing recording? Okay. So we're running out of battery. You guys seen how long that video was, so I went on ahead and gave you guys a timestamp on where to fast forward to if you wanted to watch just what the video's about and not the extras. But yeah, what do you guys think about the audio, man? That's what the audio on noise cancellation set to strong. That's how it sounded, with him talking as low as he was talking and me talking how I'm talking. I think this mount is a game changer for the X5.
really improves your way of life, giving you these options to walk around with a camera strapped to your chest and able to get good audio. It's pretty cool. Good point of view.
All right, first runner-up is the Insta360 X3. As you guys can see, it fits perfectly fine whether you have the lens protectors or not. It'll work even if you have the quick release mount base plate along with the $25 quick release mount. You'll have enough height to get the X3 up on this thing and working just fine. Okay, so here you have the X4. You have the base plate as well, the quick release mount base plate with the $25 quick release mount. And you see it doesn't mount up. It's a little bit too tall with those two. So you're gonna have to remove the base plate. And now you have the X4 screwed onto the 1/4" thread with the thermal cover on, all right? If you push it up against there, you can see there's a little bit of resistance, but if you wiggle it and jiggle it, you'll get it to mount up just right, and this thing will work perfectly, as you can see. So X4 without any quick release mounts on the bottom, just 1/4" thread screwed on with the thermal cover. Latch it tight, have fun. You already know Insta360 made the X5 compatible with this mount. We do have the thermal cover on. You can see on the bottom there's a little resistance. It's not quite working. However, you can still make it work with a little bit of dedication, a little bit of wiggling, and you can see we can get that camera pressed. There is a lot of resistance here, but you could still latch it shut if you needed to. Watch this here. Boom. And it's latched. It's a little tight, but it works. And now you have the X5 with the quick release mount on the bottom. Had to remove the thermal cover, but put the headphones on. And without the thermal cover, you can put the headphones on. Headphones and thermal cover will not fit together. But as you can see with the headphones only, with the quick release mount on the bottom, the $25 quick release mount, you can get the X5 to mount up. It's really, really close. You guys probably can't see it well, but that lens is not touching up against the body of the actual chest mount, and we have it latched closed here. Now, if you wanted to use the X5 without the quick release mount and just screw it straight to the bottom with the 1/4" thread, you're gonna get perfect fitment along with the earphones. As you can see, it's perfectly mounted. So it's all up to you on how you want to do this. There's a lot less resistance. As you can see, it's snapped a little bit easier without having a quick release mount. If you don't plan on taking the camera out off and on, then just screw it on and it'll be just fine. And that is because you're nosy behind wanting to know what other Insta360 X cameras actually works with this mount. I don't have an X2 and I don't have an X1, so I couldn't answer those questions specifically. But if you have any idea or any knowledge that your X2 or X1 cameras is about the same size as the X3, it's gonna work with this mount. I just wanted to give you guys the different combinations that I have to try with the mount to see which combinations will work. Ultimately, in my opinion, the X5, if you guys have an X5 and you have that microphone cover for the mics or whatever, the little headphones, little headphones to me. If you have that cover, you guys heard the video with the audio when I was riding Ezra 35, 40 miles an hour. You could still hear me, although you still hear a little bit of wind noise, you could still hear me. Like if the point of the video is for people to watch and they know you're gonna be on a motorcycle, but you want them to hear you, you can still hear yourself, right? The people will be able to hear you. So that could be more important than anything else, and you still hear the bike if it's got an exhaust. So anyways, ultimately I think this chest mount is just for the point of view, but if you are going to use it while like motorcycling, for example, depending on the wind protection of your motorcycle, your helmet situation, you may not be able to hear yourself just using the microphone covers. That's when the mic air comes into play. If you want the best camera to microphone connection, Insta360 finally made their own microphone. But get in the description below. I got some accessories. I have links and affiliate links down there, which will be no extra cost to you guys. You guys want to buy any of these accessories, you can do it over there, or you can go on Amazon. It's up to you. It's your choice. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. All right, see you guys in the next video, and I will see you in the next video, right? Because you're gonna subscribe. Okay, peace.